What's up, everybody? It's been so long. This your girl A1 with Fly on the Wall. So today I am doing some balloons, some boho balloons. I got them from Amazon. I think they are 16 or 18 inches. One of them. Some people do 20, some people do 36. You know, I don't know. I gotta look and see. I should have did that before I got on, but it's okay because I ain't no professional or nothing. I just like doing stuff. So anyway, so what I'm doing right now, and I'm just stretching the balloons. Now these are old balloons that I got from last year, again, as I said before. And I've done several of them already, and they've been busting on me. And so I said, let me capture some moments because they've been really funny to me. Now, just so happened, I bet now that I'm doing it on live, on the YouTube, it's not going to do it. But that's okay, because something will be learned from this, because I've been learning a lot because I just started back doing them. I've been doing them now for a couple of seasons, but... So I just stretched it out. Oops, I ain't plugged up. So I just stretched it out. Now, taking my balloon buddy. And I'm just kind of stretching it out. And you may not be able to see it on here, but it's a little lopsided. So what I do is, I just kind of make it, you know, make it where it's not real lopsided. And then, of course, let the air out. Once I let the air out, I go to my seam. I go to the seam. Sometimes it will get sticky, y'all, and it look like it's not lining up or whatever, but you just pull it. You know, pull the balloon and you kind of line it up. And you want it as flat as you can around the edges, because what I have learned over the time I've been doing these is that if you do it with it when it's wrinkled like that, you'll get air bubbles and you'll get holes and stuff like that. So when you're airing up your balloon, it won't air like you really want it to, or it'll bust open, or you'll have to keep redoing it. So frustration would definitely set in. So now what I'm doing is just cutting my edge. I'm cutting it around as big as I think I need it for the flowers that I'm going to put in here. I think that's big enough. Alright, then I get my flower. Whichever one I'm going to use. Oops. I don't got time. So whatever flower I'm going to use, I just get it. I open it up. Come on. And I put the flower on the inside. And normal times, I just kind of scoop it up wherever. I don't know if you can see it. But I did. I just scoot it up as much as I can. All the way to the bottom. And then I take it and I fill it over. Now, why does this look so messy doing it? But sometimes it get messy, so that's okay. Do it the best way. You don't compare yourself to nobody else. You know, you don't want to compare yourself to nobody else. You know, you want to take lessons from them, and you want to learn, and you want to grow. Because I watch several people on YouTube, Facebook, stuff like that. Then you want to line it up. And you want to take your heat press. Everybody's heat press is different. I got this kind off Amazon. I don't know the name of it, so go on Amazon. If it look like this, then that's the one. Alright. I'm letting it warm up because I only got 2 plugs right here. So then you hold it. I think mine is on 2 1/4. About 2 1/4. And again, I just plugged it up, so you want the first round, you're going to let it sit for a little second. Because it's still cold, you know what I mean? Alright. See? I don't know if you can see it. But for mine, it looks like it's not done all the way. So I just redo it. Go again. Then you want to cross those seams up. All the way. All the way until you're done. So there's no more holes left. And if it look like you didn't go down far enough, just to be sure, just go ahead and seal that too. That's what I do. Again, everybody different, so I ain't no professional maker or nothing, no YouTube maker, so what you see is what you get, honey. All that editing and stuff. Baby, when I get some money, then I have somebody do it for me. But until then. Alright, now some people say cut around the edge. But what I say, if there's not like a whole lot, I wouldn't even bother. I see a little bit on here that I can cut. But I wouldn't even bother because what I found is, for some reason, mine like to bust and stuff like that. So now we're gonna take it and fill it up with air. See right there? It's buckled down because I didn't go down far enough. So, the only thing you do is go back and tighten it up. I mean, seal it up. All right. See? All right. Once you seal it up, bang, put your hair in it. Sometimes if it's too hot, you want to let it like cool off first before you do it, because it'll also cause holes in it. If you do it and you don't seal it up, it will cause holes. I think that's about good enough, as big as I want mine. So what I do is I take it. Some people hold this and go ahead and wrap it. I have strings. Some people use balloons. Some people use rubber bands. Then I tie it. Also still holding this because remember, we haven't tied it down yet. So the air is still coming out of it. Then I take this and I tie it. And the reason why I do it like this is because I find myself a lot of times when I don't have the string tied, it wobbles a lot. See how it wobbles like that? But it gives me a better chance of it not wobbling. Then I take it and I seal the end. Voila, just like that. Now, some people cut their end off like that. And then I also go ahead back around. Depending. Because I want it kind of tight like that. And so I need a little bit more room to make it tight like this. So I take the rubber band. Well, not the rubber band. And I pull it on around. I do it like that. Sometimes I tape it. Sometimes, you can just depending. The longer you do these, the more time sufficient it'll be, and the more ways you'll figure out how to do it and how to maneuver, for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody else and how they do it, deter you. Well, I gotta do it this kind of way because your fingers, maybe you might have flicked fingers. Your fingers may not work like theirs. But you know what I'm saying? It may not work the way theirs work. I'm just saying. So don't, again, get the job done. How about that? Period. Get the job done. And however, it's more than one way to skin a cat, okay? All right. Then, hold on, y'all. Now, I should have been more prepared. I should have been more prepared. I have a thing full of them. Like I said, I've been doing it for a little minute, so. You get your stick. You get your flour. And you just stick it in. Sometimes they'll fit in this, and sometimes they don't. So let's see if this one may fit. It may fit inside. Like that. See? Sometimes they fit on the inside of it. Sometimes they don't. Fortunately, mine does this time. But then you have to go through the trouble, right? Of trying to put the stick in. Put it in the stick and all that kind of stuff. So what we do is, what most people do is, they just take it. Take this in. They put it on the outside. Sorry, they just take it and put it on the outside. And they stick it in like that. And they get them a piece of tape. That's what I do anyway. Give me a piece of tape. I secure the stick, because sometimes the stick will come out, so you want to secure the stick. Then I get some tape. And if I can fit it under this little piece right here. So look, I don't know if you can see it. It's a little piece on the side. But if I could stick it under there, I do. And I just keep on going around like this. Then I get my tape. You want to make sure it's not leaning too. You want to do it so where it's not leaning too much. So if you see it's leaning to the left, see how, I don't know if you can see it. Sometimes it can lean in the flour can lean inside the balloon the wrong way. So make sure you get it to where you however you want it to lean, okay? Then I tape it down. Then bam, just like that. Sometimes they're a little wobbly on there, but what you can do, just pull it tighter. The tighter you pull it, the less wobbly it is. The tighter you pull it, the less wobbly it is. So I'm definitely going to redo that, okay? But it's 13 minutes, so I know if you're anything like me, you don't like watching a long video. Unless it's something you're really, really, really interested in. So I hope you're really interested. Anyway,